Welcome to the very first ever 7224 PT Facebook and YouTube video. I'm really excited to get going on this. I did end up doing a YouTube channel as well for the people that might not have Facebook availability in the unit. That way we'll have at least a video channel on YouTube and then a place on Facebook to be able to post and have discussions and chats and things that I would really like to do with people. If y'all don't know me, I am Lieutenant Robert Stevenson. I am the PT OIC for the 7224. I'm really excited to do this. Although I am excited, I am completely new really at making videos. I don't do this kind of thing and not super comfortable doing this type of thing, but this will be a work in progress and I will do my best for y'all to make it as engaging and beneficial as possible. I am completely open to suggestions and improvements on how to make not only these videos better, but also the Facebook group and different things like that. So let me know if you have any ideas or anything I can do to make things better. I will try and make all the videos brief and to the point and allow people to stay engaged with what we're talking about. I do have some notes that I'll be reading off. I just want to make sure I hit everything talking to y'all. I don't plan on ever editing these videos, so I'm going to do my best to prepare and have everything ready before we get going. I just really don't have the time to do that. So this kind of video PT idea kind of came during the coronavirus lockdown. I really wish I could have gotten it out actually sooner or months ago, actually before this ever started. But really started when the gyms closed down, and I knew a lot of people were struggling to be able to get to do anything, and a lot of people have trouble working out even when they have access to a gym. The moment you're trying to work out at home, it just makes it that much harder. Even for me, somebody that's motivated to work out just struggles, and I even have a gym at my house. So I'll eventually in one of the videos show kind of what I have as a setup at my place that gives me a little bit of availability, but that's just something y'all can look into later if you have the room. A little about me, if you guys don't know, I have my bachelor's degree in human nutrition, foods, and exercise with an emphasis on exercise and health promotion. I was an ACE certified personal trainer for 2 years during school. I'm currently working as an orthosurgery physician assistant. I've been working out for years. I was a competitive power lifter for about 2 years. I wasn't great at it, but I really enjoyed it. I am the South Carolina State Bench Press Champion and runner-up for overall bench, squat, and deadlift a few years back. So I did really enjoy it. Just was a little too difficult to maintain. I currently do CrossFit now during the weekdays, and then strength train and do things that's at my house on the weekends, and that's kind of just where I'm at. I kind of keep bouncing around with stuff to stay motivated and avoid burnout from one routine, and that's really what you got to do overall, but we'll get into that a little bit more. I'm planning on going to Master Fitness Instructor in September, so hopefully later this year we'll start preparing for the ACFT, which is supposed to go live in October of 2021, but that will give us almost a year to prepare for it, and I think that'd be really good for us. A goal of mine is for 100% pass rate for the unit on APFT and height and weight. I don't expect anybody to be, or the whole unit to have 300s, but my goal is to come up with ways to get you to pass the PT test. I mean, it's that simple. That's my goal. I think that's attainable, but it's hard, but it's going to take a lot of personal motivation too. I can only do so much, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later on too. But what I plan and expect for these videos in the future, I'd like to teach, at least for the first couple months, just body weight workouts, things that would be beneficial in case COVID-20 ever comes up, that gyms shut back down and we can't get to places and you have to work out at home. Once we go over some exercises and different workout routines, and if we feel like we're ready to go to actual things with weights, now that when gyms start opening back up again, we'll definitely start going over that. But I expect for at least the first few weeks, couple months, we'll just go over body weight exercises. My goal is to make workout routines as well that people can use, from here on out as a resource. If you get bored with what you're doing or anything like that, I'm going to try and make those, and also make a video on each of them. So if you kind of forget what we're doing or what to expect or how to do it, we'll kind of go over the form and then the whole exercise in one video. But I'll start doing that here in the next couple weeks. I posted a Word document on Facebook the other day. I took the time really just to make the most comprehensive list I could really think of, just with body weight exercises. And I'm going to be using that list to make these workout routines. I'm constantly adding to that list, so there might be some stuff that's not on it, but I'm going to keep adding and editing and updating that list for y'all, as well as I kind of keep thinking of more stuff. So that's where I'm going to kind of draw my motivation from for the upcoming videos. So print that out. It's really good. And if you have any questions, you can always Google the exercises too, or you can just ask me and we can just do a simple video on just one exercise too. So I'm trying to change it up a little bit as well, do something new every little while, because change is what allows us to actually progress and get better at what we're doing. If we just stay and do the same thing, you'll just get good at one thing and then you change it up and you'll suck at something else. So we're just going to change it up a little bit and kind of just keep working on body weight stuff and aerobic stuff and go from there. All right. Kind of what I touched on earlier, exercise is a personal responsibility. I only see y'all for 2 to 3 days a month. I really can't do that much, in that time. We'll definitely work during that time, and I hope to do PT almost every day while we're together. And I try and make it as fun and entertaining and engaging as we can. I think the Army kind of actually does a shitty job at making it really boring, and that's not what I want. Even on that list I made, there are some Army exercises on there, but from the PRT program, but I think if we do it in a way that is entertaining, people will have a lot more fun with it and want to do it. So you're going to have the personal drive, though, to do it at home, and the motivation to succeed and do stuff. I know it's hard to work out and do stuff at home, or especially after work, but if you want to get better and progress and hit your goals, that's what you got to do. And I'm just here to kind of assist with that, but I'm willing to help in any way I can. And I promise to do my best to make it as fun and interesting as I can to keep everyone engaged. If you have any questions or, like I said, any ways to make it better, I'm all ears. Soon, maybe even tonight, I plan on making a video about some home equipment that I would recommend. It's real cheap stuff that is really useful. So I'm thinking of doing that. It's about 5 or 6 pieces of equipment that I find that I use almost every day when I work out. And I'll probably post the links to Amazon or wherever I bought it from in there, so you guys know quality equipment. Looking forward to it, and thank you so much.